I'm here today to talk to you about webinars, and more specifically, why I am going to hold a webinar, even though I've always said how much I dislike webinars. My name is Petra Fischer from petrafischer.com, and I help I can't speak today. I help global professionals and entrepreneurs to establish a LinkedIn presence that sort of naturally will attract their next employer or ideal client. So back to today's topic, webinars. Why do I dislike webinars? First of all, there's the issue of the presenter and the camera. Often they don't know where the camera is, or they do know, but they forget during the webinar. In my case, I'm recording this on an iPad, so the camera is a tiny little dot and it sits right there. But for some reason, it's a lot easier to watch the moving screen. And this way, I'm looking at myself, which is not all that interesting to me. And it's definitely not interesting to you because there's no icon. You don't know who I'm talking to. So this is one of the things I don't like about webinars. The other thing I don't like about webinars is the introduction. Last time I tried to watch a webinar, it was 17 minutes. That is 17 minutes before it started. 17 minutes of talking about the presenter and their past and their skills and their achievements and all this brilliant stuff, and they'd lost me. The only reason I was still there after 17 minutes was because I was doing the dishes and hoping something might happen. Another reason I don't like webinars is, well, I wouldn't say the selling aspect, because I know that's part of the format of a free webinar, right? You join my free webinar and somewhere along the line, I'm going to make you this brilliant offer to buy this really expensive service of me, which is cool. As long as I also get value out of watching the webinar, as long as it's not just one big sales pitch. So here's the 3 reasons why I really don't like webinars. Yet, I am going to organize one. So you might wonder, why on earth are you going to organize a webinar when you dislike them so much? The first reason is the easy one, to just shut up the people that keep telling me to have a webinar. But then I realized I don't have to be like all the others. I can do things my way, like I always have. So in this webinar, it's going to be 50 minutes, of which a maximum of 5 minutes will be taken up by a little bit of an explanation of what paid services I have and some fantastic offer for you, the people watching my webinar. And that won't be a 5-minute straight sales pitch, you know. I might mention something earlier on a bit later, but in total, you can time it no more than 5 minutes. And then I thought 3 minutes should be enough to say my name, tell people how to spell it so they can Google anything they want to know about me, and some housekeeping, if I can think of any. So that's it. It's going to happen. I am going to hold a webinar showing you how to use LinkedIn to easily attract clients, and not just any old clients, but clients that are a brilliant match for you. It's going to be action-packed. You're actually going to be doing stuff during the webinar. So hopefully it's going to be different than the webinars that you've attended before, or maybe you've attended great webinars and I've just been unlucky. We shall see. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. Thank you for watching this little video. My name is Petra Fischer from petrafischer.com. If you'd like a free workbook to fix up your LinkedIn profile, go to my website, petrafischer.com, go to the top right, sort of over there, it says this grab free workbook button, and you can get it. You can also join my Facebook group. Yes, you heard that right, Facebook group, and it's called LinkedIn Tips. In this group, I share LinkedIn tips. Other people also share LinkedIn tips. You can ask questions, and don't worry if the question is out of my league. Of course it's not, because I have some other LinkedIn trainers from the UK, from the US, from Australia that are members of this group, so someone will know the answer. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this, follow me on any social media that has your preference. And I'm hoping to see you in a webinar. Goodbye.